while attempting to record this video a half a dozen times, I realized I should have told you guys about this. Emails and invitations went out to every teacher, administrator, staff member in the district, and I don't know, did they go out to families? Live and learn. My mistake. I should have told you about this because it was free to see. You can't watch it in a theater. You can host a screening. This is what our district did at West Hills, and they've got a great big theater. So we all went in there and watched the video, the movie, and then there was a panel discussion at the end. And very impressive, very wonderful. But you really didn't miss anything other than reinforcement about the need to reimagine school. The fact, and it is a fact, that school is no longer preparing you for the jobs that await in your future, most of which will have not been invented yet. And you know a little bit about Most Likely to Succeed because this page, for those of you who read it, begins with a quote from the guys who wrote a book called Most Likely to Succeed, upon which the movie is based. So, for you to be most likely to succeed, you need to be a creative problem solver. You need to be able to work with friends, with coworkers, with your peers, with people that you wouldn't ordinarily work with because they have skill sets that complement yours. And together you can do something that you can't do alone. So, as you work through the elements and principles in color theory, you might ask one another, hey, I don't get color theory. There aren't loot items. They're spelling it out. I'm going to give you loot manually because I don't want to spell out the color harmonies. I don't want to tell you about the psychology of color. I want you to discover that. Because to be most likely to succeed, you need not to be spoon-fed by a teacher. You need to go out and find your own answers. And that's what this movie was about. Kids, student-centered learning environments. It's all stuff that you would go, hey, we're doing that. We're doing that. One really big thing that's different is they don't have report cards. They don't have homework. How cool, huh? Well, we don't have homework, but the idea that our grading system is about as far removed from traditional grading system as is possible, well, that's a fact. Now, I want you guys to understand that your grade is in your hands. These students self-assess, and they stressed honesty and integrity. Big part of that. Kind of sound familiar?